Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Cafe Dino, and today we're playing Zipp's Cafe. This is a sequel? Intermediary game? So, we played Chicken Place Painted Red not too long ago. There's another game in that series called Into the Hive, I believe, and this game takes place in between those two games. It's not the same style. I believe this is much more similar to, oh no, what's that name of the game that we played with the bar? Not the bar, the cafe. And we had like that alien character and like different creatures. Oh no, I'm forgetting. Anyway, hibiscus and something or other. Oh no, I'm forgetting. Jesus, I should have looked it up. Anyway, it's similar to that. Or like Tavern Talk of Valhalla. You know, those more cozy kind of games. According to the Steam store, it says, love, betrayal, and coffee. Zipp's Cafe is a noir and chill little game about a cafe between the city of animals and the district of insects. Make unusual recipes, get involved in shady dealings, and try to start a new life while searching for love and revenge. Yeah, so I thought we'd play this, even though it's a little bit different before we played Into the Hive. So let's make sure subtitles are on. Beeping text. Alright, I don't know if we need if subtitles are a thing. I'm hoping they are. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Alright, well, let's start. I'm very excited. Oof. That alarm. It looks like the art style is different from the other game.
Another day at the meat grinder. Well, let's get it over with. There's a little cafe on the edge of town. My little cafe. This is no man's land. A small, dusty island apiece right between Clawville, the city of animals, and the Hive, or Bug Ghetto, where we banished the insects some time ago. But I'm not interested in politics. My goal is simple: to live in peace, forget the past, and of course, brew the best coffee in all the wilderness. I usually have no problem with the latter, but forgetting the past, well, I always have trouble with that somehow. What can I do? I go with the flow. As my late good mama used to say, whatever happens, happens, son. Coffee never goes out of fashion.
Day 1. New life, new menu. Oh, we got an insect as our first customer, it looks like. I'm liking the art style. It's different from the other game. Oh, here's our shotgun that he said he had under the desk. Can I click you? No? Oopie. Oh. Another riot in the Hive. Another riot has broken out in the Hive over the closure of the textile factory. An artificial meat factory, MEAT, is planned to replace the former one, but the new owner refuses to take on the employees, putting many of them on the streets. As it is, about half of the Hive's insect population is permanently unemployed, and the closure of the huge factory complex is only adding fuel to the fire. The workers lock themselves inside the building, only to be chased out by police riot squads. But in the streets nearby, many started to vandalize and even set fire to the premises. Although the riots were quelled within hours, people living near the Hive part of the area was still on the verge of collapse. Wild gangs terrorize the city. With the fall of the notorious mafia clan, the so-called Whistler Empire, the situation is perhaps worse than ever. The clan has been torn apart, indeed, but more and more reports are coming in that several smaller groups have formed from its ashes. The police are largely powerless to deal with them, as these organizations seek to finance themselves through legitimate activities. At least on the surface. Oh! Alright, well, we read it. What's this do? Oh! That's cool. Let's stick with color. Name, Frank Half-Arm Castellani. Species, stag beetle. Lucana service. Frank wants to be a cop his whole life, but he was never accepted into the academy, which isn't surprising, because he's an insect. But he never gave up on his dream completely, and in time, and with a lot of work, he became the best private investigator in the hive. He's an old comrade in arms and a good friend. Unfortunately, he also takes twice as much risk as he should. He usually wants his coffee with lots of sugar. The wilderness. This world is the wilderness, where civilized communities of modern animals live under the flags of different countries. While the words civilized and modern do not apply equally to the inhabitants of all countries, overall, the wilderness' diverse population maintains a fragile but functioning balance in the world. Oh boy, am I gonna have to remember all of this? Yikes, yikes. Alright, I guess we'll talk to our first customer. Right, anything else I can click on? Oh, what's this? Frank Castellani, or Frank Half-Arm Castellani. No one knows when or how, but he lost one of his arms. Rumor has it that someone won it from him in a bet, but it could just be a hoax. In any case, it's definitely a tough story, but he's a tough guy, the best detective in the hive, and an old, old friend. Hey, Half-Arm Frank, what's up, mate? Don't ask Zipp. I'm totally off. Shitty job, shitty cases. Come on, don't tease me, tell me everything. I'm particularly slow tonight anyway. You really want to hear? Well, you know me, eh? I'll kill for some juicy gossip if I have to. Ha, that's true. Alright. So, shitty cases. I didn't mean that figuratively. Off to a good start? I was asked to wrap up a case for 2 tumblebugs. Someone's been stalking their manure shipments for a while. Yuck. Yes, the trail led to a group of flies. Half-winged Jim mean anything to you? The fat bloke who took down half of Darktown before they drove you insects to the edge? The very same. Furry heavens. He's not a minor league player, that's for sure. But the joke is that they didn't want the manure for themselves. Who else likes manure? You'd be surprised. Yuck again. Yeah, so it turns out that Mick was behind the whole thing. Wait, what? Mongrel Mick? In full furry life size? Shit. Yes, literally. So what happened? Nothing yet. I'm working on it. The magical case of the missing manure. And you know, the hive never sleeps. Well, I envy you, buddy. I can imagine. So what's your poison, eh? I don't really know. Let's see. Let's have an It Can't Always Rain with 4 sugars like I usually do. It's somehow fitting for this evening. Hold on, 4 sugars. Let me write that down. It can't always rain with 4 sugars. Good choice. Coming right up, Frank.
Let's see.
Okay, so check out the recipe. Always do that first. Try to memorize it. But if you can't, no shame in that. You can always look in your notebook again. Where's my notebook? Cup, 1 espresso, a sprinkle of cinnamon, a drop of honey, a drop of milk, stirred halfway, 4 sugar. Alright, we need a cup. Coffee needs water, right? And it has to be hot. Boil some water with the heater. Espresso needs 1 cup of boiling water. A long coffee needs 2, and so on. In time, it will come naturally. Okay. So 1 espresso, which means it needs 1 cup of boiling water? How do I get the water ready? Oh! Alright, how do I move it now? I probably have to put a cup here first, right? Yes, that is a cup. How do I... Oh no. I'm feeling dumb. I imagine water goes in here, but I can't pick it up. What am I missing? Back everything else. Okay, that did not help me. Preston needs 1 cup of boiling water. Yeah, I did that. No, I don't want... How do I... Oh no, I'm feeling real dumb. This is like the only thing I can click on. Oh, I needed 3? I thought I just needed 1 for an espresso. Great. Now grab the pot and pour the water into the coffee machine. It says espresso. I thought he said espresso was 1 cup. Does it pour the whole thing? Time to grind coffee. Take the coffee, put it into the grinder. Oh Lord, I'm trying. What am I doing wrong? Oh, and here it has to be ground first. Duh. Use the grinder to grind the coffee. Good work. Now pour the ground coffee into the coffee machine. Yeah, that makes significantly more sense. I guess you need it to be ground. Take a glass, cup, or mug as per the recipe. Place it under the machine. Alright, the recipe says cup. Now we have the cup in place, pull the lever to make some coffee. Time to flavor it up. Keep an eye on the recipe, but there may be 1 or 2 guests who ask for something extra. Watch out. Only put in as much of everything as the recipe says or the guest asks for. Should I make it a little bit more? It's not really to the line yet. Oh, I guess that's fine. Alright, we need a sprinkle of cinnamon. I'm assuming that's a sprinkle, because it didn't say 1 cinnamon, it said a sprinkle. Or does I have to fill it up all the way? Drop of honey. Oh, I don't like that I have to hold it. 1 drop of milk. 4 sugar. Maybe a little bit more. And then stir halfway. What does stirred halfway mean? Why can't I click this? Did I not do it right? How do I stir you? Oh my god. 1 sprinkle of cinnamon, a drop of honey, a drop of milk, stirred halfway. No, that... Alright, is it done then? How do I start the coffee over? Just throw it out and start it again. Ari? Alright, do I need to make a mistake so that it continues forward? In the end, there's nothing left to do. Jesus. There's nothing left to do but stir the coffee, if the recipe says so. There are coffees that need to be stirred thoroughly, but there are also coffees that only need to be stirred half stirred, or for which stirring is forbidden. Keep an eye on that too. What does half stirred mean? Like that? Voila, coffee poetry, that's all. I want to throw this away and start it over again. I think we have way too much sugar, way too much honey. Let me start over. I can do better. Oh my god. Oh, that looks gross.
Yeah,
oh, 5 stars?
That's the way you do it.
I clearly don't understand if I got 5 stars on that. For the eternal light Zipp, this is the highlight of my day. You mean your evening? Yep, you still make the best coffee in town, my furry friend. Ugh, come on. You know I don't praise easily, so just take it. Well, if you say so, Frank. Ah, life returns into my jointed limbs. Tell me, Zipp, what's new with you? Well, as an old friend of mine would say, somebody's always hungry, somebody always bites, and somebody always dies. Clawville will ever be Clawville. Ha! Is that an original, Sonny? Yep, 100% original. Anyway, I'm working on something personal now. Something really big. That's good to hear. Are we changing the world? Ha! As you say. Good. Then, won't you let me in on the details? I don't know. Hey, just go ahead. I know that's why you're here, and you'll spill it eventually. Okay, so I've got this blob, an insect called Milo, who's been helping me with simple jobs since they closed the textile works and put up some new meat substitute factory. Now listen, you'll never guess who's running that business. Rotten furry hell if it isn't good old Mick again. You're on point tonight, buddy. Is this son of a monkey involved in every shady deal these days? Worse, the highest criminal gangs are now basically controlled by him. Upstart little. Oh! Oh, you're Mick! Mongrel Mick. Although he goes by many other names, he was a right-hand man to Ibn Wessler, Clawville's biggest gangster, before his empire collapsed. Naturally, Mick joined the dogs fighting over the remnants of Wessler's empire, and the brawl has been going on ever since. I can't remember the last time I saw such an oversized jerk. Mick always liked to surround himself with 2-door wardrobes. There must be some kind of inferiority complex behind it. Speaking of the monkey devil. Hey, who do my eyes spy? Hello, gentlemen. Hello, Mick. Nice to see you. Don't lie, Zipp. It doesn't suit you. Hello, Frank. I see the wind has blown the filth into one big heap, huh? How did you get out of the hive? It's still an in-between zone, Mick. Like you don't know. Just messing, you guys. Come on. We don't need this grumpy mood. And this landslide? This is Sandor. New boy, but strong as a bull. Hello, gents. Hello to you too, big boy. What do you want? I'm kind of busy. I don't have time to chit-chat. Busy, huh? Yeah, I see. Now let's see what we're having. So I'll have a deep dark desires and double long coffee and Lupus' favorite toast. Something meaty to go with it? Are you still only selling classic fake meat, or is there something new? You mean, do we have real meat? I'm an open book to you, Zipp. I see. Well then no, it's still illegal. Ugh, what a bummer, huh? Well, it'll be just what I said. Put some whiskey in my coffee, will you? Just like old times. Ah, got it. And you, big boy? I'll just have a cup of tea. Yeah, well, I can do that, but what kind? Well, let's have a, well, I don't know. For the love of Harati and all the gods, make up your mind, boy. Okay, I'll have a strawberry dreams tea then. Strawberry dreams? I'm pissing myself. Haha, well, yes, haha. Okay, here we go, gentlemen. Make it quick, man. We have 1,000 things to do and the night is young.
Let's make something special.
So let's make the perfect tea. Nothing can be simpler. First of all, you better check the recipe. I can do that. Mug, 1 strawberry tea, 2 sprinkles of cane sugar, 1 sprinkle of pollen. Fill the jug with water, then pour into mug. Take a mug and put it on the table, right next to the water boiler. Pour hot water into the spout, from there into the mug. Imagine we just need 1. Ah! Choose the right tea bag. Usually just 1, but some recipes require 2. I already forgot. 1 strawberry tea. Take the mug and place it on the serving plate on the right. Now flavor and seasoning. Don't be shy. Let's go crazy. Or not too crazy. Take 2 sprinkles of cane sugar. 1 sprinkle of pollen. What? No! Good job, I think. No, let me start it over. I put too much pollen in it. There's too much pollen. What?
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
I mean, I'll take it.
Let's make something special.
Let's see, deep dark desires. Cup, espresso, sprinkle of caramel, 2 sprinkles of cane sugar, stirred well, plus 1 to 3 whiskey. Fill the jug with water and pour it into the machine. What? It's an espresso, right? So it's a cup. And there's no coffee in here, so let's... Alright, espresso is just 1. One sprinkle of caramel. 2 sprinkles of cane sugar. Stirred well. 1 to 3 shots of whiskey. 3 sounds like a lot. I guess it's done. Yay!
Yeah,
all right.
That's the way you do it.
That one I was confident in. Alright,
Let's
then
make
toast.
something special.
Look carefully at the recipe. This is a goofy duck. Oh, goodness. Toast. Add fat to pan. 2 slices of bread. 2. Add oil to pan. 1 egg. Alright, add Add shortening to the pan and adjust the heat on the stove. The higher the heat, the faster things cook. Do I need to do all three at the same time? Did I not do it right? Oh, I turned on the wrong burner. Turning on the right burner would definitely help. Put the main ingredients in the pan. You can put 7 ingredients in one pan, or you can cook everything separately. But we need toast. How many toasts? 2 toasts. Oh, oil? Why am I putting... Oh my god. It just says add oil. Put your ingredients is well cooked just right and doesn't burn. When the ingredients are cooked and ready, put them on the plate. How many eggs? 1 egg. Once you have all the ingredients ready, you can season and decorate, then serve. Oh, I should probably turn these off, right? No? We just gonna set a fire? 2 dashes of salt. 2 sprinkles of herbs. Is that the herb? What is the herb? Drizzles of spicy oil. That's it. That's how old Chef Zipp does it.
Well, not the best of my life, but
Was it undercooked? I thought I had to not let the green fill all the way. Stay in normal game mode. In normal game mode, minigames are more complex and detailed activities. Achievements are also available in this mode. In story mode, minigames are simplified, shorter and faster sequences, but achievements are not available. I guess we'll stay in normal? We're here for the story, but I guess we'll do normal. Well man, you've seen better days, eh? Screw you, Mick. Well, never mind. Next time, right? You have time to practice, won't you? While the calf's still standing. I will be here as long as I'm alive, Mick. Believe me on that. As long as you're alive, buddy. That's right. You got it. As long as you live. Thanks for stopping by, Mick. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh no, we're not in that much of a hurry. Shame. I heard that. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. No, but it felt good anyway. Sticky fingers. Don't call me that, okay? But well, that was your old gangster name, wasn't it? Never be ashamed of who you are, Zipp. That's some good advice coming from me. And it's free. Never be ashamed of who you are. Who I was. Who you were, who you are, what's the difference? Wild animals never change. Believe your old friend. Have we ever been friends? Are there any real friends at all, Zipp? A friend is just another enemy who hasn't shown their true colors yet, right? Today you are exceptionally wise. Haha, of course. Wise and just like our good King Hector. Well, I'm off. It's been a long night. Goodbye, folks. Bye, Frank. Thanks for checking in. As always. Goodbye, Frank. Hope all is well in the hive. Like you don't know, you settled in there too, didn't you, Mick? Oops, busted. So long. Bye, buddy. Well, now that we're keeping it private. Wow, this looks serious. Just tell me what you want. I come from where you do. I've been on that side. I don't need your petty tricks. I've been a straight talker lately. Oh, really? So maybe an animal can change after all. Those who have the backbone for it. Ouch. Sorry, but not sorry. Now, put aside the bullshit. The hive's about to riot. I'm sure you can feel it on the fringes. A riot, eh? We're not there yet. I have a bag of money here, Zipp. We've been through this, Mick. This place is not for sale. The cafe will be here as long as I'm standing here. Just look at that counter, Zipp. We can easily help you with this problem. Whistler is no longer behind you, Mick. You wouldn't dare to make a move like that. No? Who the hell do you think would care if a dirty raccoon was found dead on the edge of the world near the hive? Come on, Zipp. They would blame it all on angry insects, and that would just help my cause. You want chaos, huh? Let our plans be our plans, Zipp. So, what's your answer? No. And it's going to be the same tomorrow, and the day after that, Mick. Ugh. Alright, you pathetic bugger. Don't think that's the end of it. I'll give you 2 days to think about it one last time. After tomorrow evening, I'll come back and ask for your last answer, which will have final consequences. If that helps you sleep better. Come on, Sundor. Yes, boss. You forgot your gun, big boy. Oh, yes, thank you. For the wild ones, shut up and come on. They're finally gone. Why do I have the feeling that this is going to be a long, long night? Oh, you're cute. Oh, precious Melinda. She's like a diamond in the coal mine around here. Beautiful and rare, but not as fragile as she looks. Oh, welcome, dear Melinda. What an honor to have you. Come on, Zipp. I come here every day. You don't have to be so polite all the time. Not a problem for me, my dear. It really isn't. Haven't gentlemen gone extinct yet? The outlook is not good, but some of us are still holding the fort. Glad to hear that. What can I give you tonight, my dear? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Do you have any of that caramel fake meat orange one? What was it called? We always have that, my dear. It's called Sunset at Roachtown. These names are so crazy. How do you come up with all these poetic ideas? Poetic? Come on, they just pop in. Fantastic, it really is. Well then, Zipp, I'd like a sunset at Roachtown. Yes, miss, coming right up.
Let's see.
Ooh, we need a glass. And 2 waters. Well, let's get that started. One long black. I'm assuming that's a coffee. Oh, right. Imagining a long black is 2. I don't know what the coffee level is. No stirring. Okay. Fill the jug of water and then pour it into the machine. Yeah, I did that part. Tell me the other steps. Two sprinkles of caramel. Two sprinkles of meat powder. Oh, this thing. 3 drops of orange juice. And no stirring. Oh, good.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Well, that was something fantastic, Zipp. My hat's off to you. Come on, you're exaggerating, dear Melinda. I'm busted, haha. Yes, I always exaggerate. Except when it comes to coffee. Coffee should be taken very seriously. That's right, I very much agree. I should put it on the door. You will be the inventor of our new slogan. Don't flatter me, Zipp, or I'll blush. I also have iced coffee. Stop it. You know, Zipp, every time I come to see you, it's one of the highlights of my day. Really? I'm honored, and actually, believe it or not, I feel the same. Come on, you're just pulling my leg. I would never do that. You know, all day long, I work in the shop and on the streets, selling flowers, and the day seems endless. I know how that feels. Plus, who wants to buy flowers today, right? We're constantly in a hurry, and no one feels the need to stop and look at a pretty flower anymore. You are very right, Melinda. You have no idea how much so. My father keeps telling me to look for a normal job in a normal neighborhood, somewhere in the city, but you know, the truth is, as deserted and dirty as it is around here, there's a certain romance to the border between the hive and the city. A no man's land, so to speak, where animals and insects can live in peace. Well, more or less. I don't know if you understand. It's no coincidence that I'm here and that I bought this place at the time. You know, my dear, I felt that to start a new life, I had to break away from the old environment. From old friends, old enemies, old mistakes, and here I felt I had a better chance of starting afresh. But the past caught up with me here too, so. I hope I didn't bring up any old, bad memories. Oh, no. Don't feel uncomfortable because of me. I'm just old and sour, and sometimes quite snappy. Come on, Zipp, you're one of the most kind-hearted animals I've ever known. Thank you. Forget it, Zipp. You're welcome. Oh, you're back. Furry heavens, you again? Miss? Sir? I told Mick already, didn't I? He doesn't need to send his henchmen to remind me. I know a good old threat when I see one. I didn't come here to... Believe me, this time I'm here of my own free will. So then, what do you want, kid? I have to go now, sadly. Goodbye. Wait a minute, Melinda. Nice. Thanks, buddy. If you're going to spoil my day here, at least order something, eh? Then you can cry to me about your misery. Thank you, Mr. Zipp. Am I a mister now? Don't make me blush. So what's your poison, boy? This time, something strong, please. Strong? You mean stronger than strawberry dreams? The strongest one. Oh, I see. You need a hair of the dog. What dog? Well, if you say so. Yeah, I say so. You better listen to me, kid. Looking into your sad, dumb eyes, this is exactly what you need. Okay. Oh, when is this up? Oh, this has updated. Cool. What's this? Oh, Darktown, one of Cloudville's most notorious neighborhoods. The Shaolin district is also known as Darktown. I guess it's nicknamed from the fact that its residents rarely see the light of day. From the dense web of skyscraping buildings and the bridges and corridors that connect them, most insects live in this quarter before they were exiled to the hive. Oh wow, we got a lot to read. The hive is still part of Cloudville, but since the insects have been completely banished from this area, it's taken a life of its own. The hive is dangerously close to a boiling point, and to make matters worse, following the fall of the Western Empire, a number of smaller gangs have set up shop here, where the eyes of the Cloudville police are blind. Although, in theory, Cloudville law applies here, in reality, it is ruled by these heavy-handed gangs who prey on the misery of the masses. The eternal light. Insects mostly believe in the great light, or eternal light, the ultimate redemptive light towards which they will fly at the end of their lives, and which they will eventually be united for eternity. While many instincts have converted to the Cloudville Trinity, many still walk the path of light within the hive and throughout the wilderness. Oh boy. Clawville, or the City of a Thousand Colors, is a city-state and colonial power ruled by Hector III, with the help of the Council of 12. The city has a history of almost 1,000 years and was built on a dream. The dream that predator and prey could live in peace, equality, and harmony. The city's coat of arms also reads, United in Everlasting Peace. Unfortunately, the reality is quite different. Although the city still stands after almost 1,000 years, it has become a hotbed of racism, exclusion, discrimination, and sin, where predatory crimes are commonplace and most people live below the poverty line. Colorado is also on the brink of not only a major external conflict, but also an internal civil war. Hyride and the Holy Trinity. Hyride is the goddess of creation. Tapte is the lord of destruction, and Igdadi is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness, keeping the balance between creation and destruction in their never-ending conflict. These three form the trinity of the great wild ones. Hector the Fox King. King Hector III, or the Fox King, is now the ruler of Clawville. Although Clawville is essentially a constitutional monarchy, in reality, the real power is exercised by the Council of 12. For this reason, the king, who is not very charismatic or strong in any way, is often regarded as a puppet king, and there is some truth to that. The Whistler Clan. The Whistler Clan was one of the most influential mafia organizations in Clawville's history, before two police roosters known as the Chicken Police overthrew the empire. Since then, Whistler's main men have separately formed smaller gangs and have been fighting without end for the remaining scraps of power. Whoa, that was a lot.
Let's see.
What did you want again? Hand dog. Alright, we need a glass, one long black, which is 2 water. That's coffee. Oh, there's a garbage thing here. That's probably how I can reset it. Two sprinkles of meat powder. Two drops of milk. 1 shot of whiskey. Come on. Stirred halfway. Excellent.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Well, honestly, I've never had a drink this good and this strong. You're not from the street, are you? I mean, you're not from around here, right? No, but how do you know? You look like a real city dweller, from the wealthy part of it, too. I can spot your kind a mile away. Indeed, that is the case. You are very observant. Don't flatter me, son. I hate it. Yes, understood. It's 10:30. I wonder what time we're open till. 2200 is what it said? Isn't that 10 o'clock? Or is that 11? Well, yeah, because 23 has to be 11. Well, if you're finished, tell me, what do you want? Does Mickey know you're here? No, he doesn't, and he doesn't need to know. How did you get involved in all this? Sure, the size of the house, but honestly, you don't seem like the violent type. Because I'm not. I've only been with Mick for a few weeks. My dad, well, he's... So... Wait, stop complaining. I'll figure it out. He owed him, right? Yes, but how? So Mick asked for you in exchange for the debt? Well, that's weird, even for him. Something like that. He told my father I could work off his debt. He knew that my father was in so much debt that he couldn't get anything else from him. And what happened? And I worked off the debt, as we agreed. Well then, Mick won't let me go, and I think he never will. Well, that's why we don't make pacts with the devil, sonny boy, because there's no getting out of it. Now you know that too. But I heard that I'm listening. I heard that you did. You successfully got out and left my dark past. Yes. Well, my sharp-eyed boy, if I have so successfully left my past behind, how is it that you and your precious boss have been here grazing and threatening my life, eh? You were slapping a gun at the table a good hour ago, huh? Well, there's no getting out of it, son. You can stop, yes, but still, he'll chase you to your grave. This is just like alcoholism and a gambling addiction. If you choose that path and you really want out, your life will be a never-ending escape from others and from yourself. I see. Furry heavens, screw my good heart. Now listen to me. Yes? Let's get one thing straight first. There's a woman involved, right? What? How do you know that? For the wild one, kiddos, what do you take me for, eh? Now listen to me. Maybe I can help you, but only if you help me first. Really? Would you really do that? Well, after all, I am your good fairy godmother. I don't understand. You don't have to. Just come back tomorrow. Preferably without Mick, okay? I'll figure something out. I will, and I'm indebted to you for my life, Mr. Zipp. Let's stop the Mr. stuff. It gives me a headache. I'm Zipp. For you and everyone else. Ooh, you're fancy. Moses Wildflower is a senior detective at Clawville Police Station. Rarely seen without his partner, Plato, actually. I find it odd that he came to see me alone this time. Did he get involved in something he didn't even tell his partner about? Or is Plato off snooping around somewhere else? Hey, Moses, my good friend. You're not seen often around here. What's near the lovely Clawville Police Station? Nothing special, Zipp. Nice job on this cafe, I must say. On this calf. Oh, thank you, sir. From you, it's a special honor. Excuse me, but I have to go. Thanks for everything, Mr. Zipp. Hey, no mister. Zipp and that's it, okay? Oh yes, thank you and goodbye, Zipp, sir. Farewell, mister. Well, what's wrong with this fella? He ran away like he'd seen a ghost. Well, you stand out like a ghost or something, but then, who knows? He was a strange one. No, really, what brings you to this end of the world? I can't remember the last time I saw you here. Let's just say... never? That's the word I was looking for. Wasn't this place called Hop Dog? I've rebranded my life, Moses, so I renamed the place too. You know, too many bad memories attached to that name. So what brings you here? I don't get the cops tip-offs anymore, if you don't mind. That only got me in trouble. Unfortunately, I'll tell you soon, Zipp. You can guess I'm not just here for your coffee, no matter how famous it is. But I'd like a drink first, if I have to be here. Okay, keep your secrets. So tell me, what would you like to drink? Oh well, let's see. Fluffy heavens, don't you have any normal coffee? No, if you want a regular espresso, drive back to the city, old fox. It's a gentleman's place now. A gentleman's place? Oh, really? I didn't even notice. Your mother's a goat, Moses. Alright, take it easy, I'll play along. New Zipp, new Hop Dog, right? Zipp's Cafe. But yes, you're right. Sort of. Well, let's see, the vomit of the bee-man? Really? Why? A lot of insects are crazy about it, especially the honey factory workers. You'd think they'd all be sick of honey and vomit, but never. Okay, I'll have a Clawville on fire, just for the name alone. I'd have a bet on it, coming right up.
Let's make something special.
Oh, what is this? What do I do with this information? Espresso? And, okay, well that looks like it's 3 water, so let's do 3 water. Grind the coffee and pour it into the machine. What cup do I use, though? Do I do both? Oh no. I can't do that. Huh. What does this mean? Mug, 1 long black, 1 espresso. I didn't read that part. Okay. How do I... Garbage. Alright, let's try again. Mug, 1 long black, 1 espresso. So do I just do 3? One sprinkle of cocoa. 1 sprinkle of cinnamon. 1 shot of whiskey. Stirred halfway. What does it say on the bottom? Yeah. Alright, I hope that's right. How do I... I have all these other cups here. How do I get rid of these other cups? How do I get rid of you? I want to serve this. Oh boy. Can I not throw these out? Alright, maybe the Steam store will tell me how to throw them out. Because I can't... I'm not figuring this out for some reason. Oh no, is it a bug? Nope, it's not a bug. Or it's not the bug that's mentioned here. Why am I stuck? I feel like I should be able to throw these out. Yeah, it just says drag and drop, according to the AI answer, at least. Nothing is telling me why I'm stuck here. Let me serve this. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Should I retry? Will it make me start the whole level over? Because we're an hour in. I don't want to redo the whole thing. Alright, let me see what retry does. Okay. I'm hoping that this is the correct way to do this. Alright, what do we got here? It's 1 sprinkle of cocoa. 1 sprinkle of cinnamon. 1 shot of whiskey. Stirred halfway. Alright.
Shit.
What? What am I supposed to do? Huh? All right. I can't put both cups on the thing though, and it says mug right here. Alright, it says mug. Oh, oops. One long black. One espresso. Maybe that's what I have to do? I don't know why that would matter. 1 cocoa, 1 cinnamon. It was 1 whiskey, right? Yeah. I don't know, that counted. Stir halfway. Alright, we got it.
That's the way you do it.
That's a very silly way to do that, but okay. I hate to admit it, but... Yes? That was delicious, Zipp. If this place wasn't right on the edge of the hive, I might come back even more. Do you have a problem with insects, Moses? No, I can't stand filth and sin. Ha! Then what are you doing at Clonville Police Station? Hahaha, very funny. Although, it's certainly an at-repos. Thanks, pal. We're not pals yet, Zipp. Not even your coffee is that good. I'm sad now. Why do I get the feeling you're not just here for coffee? Maybe because the first thing I did was tell you? Right. So what brings Clawville's third best detective here? Third? You don't mean the good-for-nothing chicken police, do you? The famous rooster duo who took down the Butler Empire, Clawville's largest criminal gang? No. They were lucky. Oh, yes. But tell me, how are things around here, Zipp? The sky is blue by day and black by night. The usual. I think you know what I mean. So what's new with the insect matter? With insects and animals, I hear the situation is quite tense. Well, listen, Moses, the ghetto is overcrowded. Some in abject poverty sell or eat their own body parts to survive. The police prefer not to set foot in the hive, at least they accidentally get their hands dirty. The gangs are getting stronger and stronger, and we are actually just lazy spit away from total anarchy. But otherwise, nothing much. Well, so it's true. It really is, and the fact that you're even a little surprised by it is a perfect description of Clawville's perception. After getting the bugs out of town, you expect them to take care of themselves, huh? They'll manage somehow. It wasn't me who got them out of town, Zipp. Come on, let's cut the crap, Moses. You, who could have done something about it, did nothing. Well, let's say you're right, Zipp. I agree. I'm here to make it up to you in my own way. Yeah? And I'm a possum. I've also heard that Mick is around quite often. Well, here we are. You're coming with that monkey now? So? Often is overstating it a little, but you got a very close bumping into each other. Really? He was here? Tonight? What do you want from him, Moses? That's classified information. Are you a secret cop now? I don't have to be a secret cop to keep the city's biggest snitch from getting inside information. Oh, so here we are. Sorry, that was rude, and not entirely justified. Actually, it was justified, but screw you anyway. I deserve that. We're even. No, we are not. So, can you help me? In what exactly? To get me into the hive. Huh, are you insane? A well-dressed fellow like you wouldn't last 10 minutes there, even if you had your lunatic partner with you. Mick is up to something big, and since he moved his headquarters to the hive, we haven't seen much of his activities. We fear he's trying to start an even bigger fire where it's already smoking. Well, ask from Chief Inspector Bloodboil. He'll give you a piece of paper and you can go. Then, good luck. It was nice knowing you. It's not about the paper, and you got it just right, Zipp. I need someone who knows the place inside and out. Yeah, okay, let's say I help. What's in it for me? Say they won't burn your place to the ground? That's a pretty good point. I think so too. Okay, come back tomorrow evening around 8. Frank is an old friend of mine, a private investigator from the hive. If you convince him as well as you convince me, I'm sure he'll help you. But no promises. You know what, Zipp? I'm proud of you. I'm touched. Actually, it made me hungry. Let me see that menu. Go ahead. What is this new meat substitute? M-E-A-T. Well, it's what it sounds like. Fake meat. But supposedly it tastes exactly like the real thing. I don't know. I haven't tasted it. I've been a vegan for a while, and such things make me sick to my stomach. But it's quite fashionable now, and ridiculously cheap, so I'd be stupid not to try it. Well, let's give it a try. I'd have a fried sponge with eggs and toast. Roger, a greedy wolf menu is ordered. Who comes up with these horrible names? That's poetry, Moses. Maybe it's too sophisticated for you. Well, of course, poetry.
Let's see.
Spam, eggs, toast. Add oil to the pan, 1 sponge meat. Fry 2 eggs in oil. Alright, so I guess this is the same pan. So, add oil to the pan. 1 slice of sponge meat. Where is the sponge meat? This? One. Oh, I served it to him raw last time. Yikes. Okay. Fry 2 eggs in oil. I didn't realize I got a little check mark when it was done. I thought this being full meant it was gonna burn. Butter in a skillet. Butter. This one's butter. Did I turn on right burner? I did. Okay. 2 slices of bread. Two dashes of salt. Hold on. What is this light blue here? What am I missing? 2 eggs. Oh, ketchup. Okay. 2. Did I do 2 of salt? Ah! Alright, how many of pepper? 2 pepper. 1 sprinkle of herbs. Is that this? 1 sprinkle of garlic. Oh, here it is. Nope. And 1 drop of ketchup. That's marmalade. This is ketchup. Alright. Excellent.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Well, this meat substitute thing. So awful, huh? It's brilliant. Is it? Yes, it is. I'm surprised myself, but it was all delicious, so hats off to you. Haha, better than the wife's cooking, eh? Oh, sorry, I forgot. No problem, Zipp. Really. Okay, it's getting late, Zipp. I'm closing soon. Thanks for stopping by. But don't come back too often. I won't. You can be sure of that. I'll be here tomorrow at 8 to meet the animal you mentioned. Insect. Yes, of course. Tomorrow, then. Give my regards to the fur bag. You mean Plato? He'll be pleased. No, he won't. No, indeed not. Goodbye now. Bye, Moses. Silence at last. What a day. Mick and his henchmen, and now the snobbish fox, Moses. I long for the evenings when only a tired insect or a stray animal would drop in on me. Anyway, I hope Melinda will stop by tomorrow. For now, it's time to pack up and close up shop. Tomorrow will be another day, and what a day will it be? And what a day will it be? Oh. What is this? No, not this. How much do you need? I assume you need a sponge to, like, scrub. Oh my god, that's so much. Oh, here we go. Whatever I do. Mick eventually gets what he wants. Ah, I didn't read that one. Maybe even that big horn idiot can be of use to me. Think, Zipp. Think. Day 1 has ended. Continue the story. I would like to save and quit, actually. Day 2. Truth hurts. No. Let's save and quit. Save and exit. I wonder if I go to the main menu. I'll wait here. Alright, guys. That is the end of the first episode. We did the first day. I don't know how many days this is going to be. But that was a good hour-long video. So maybe they'll each be an hour? See how long the series ends up being? I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm liking it. The atmosphere is nice. It's not a difficult game. The art's pretty. I'm liking that we're getting more world development for the Clawville. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode of Zipp's Cafe. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!